This is Aurora and Chastity from the girls' varsity basketball team. What do you like most about basketball?
Just like the culture of it, I guess.
What do you hope to accomplish next?
I hope that we win our game tonight. So, I guess.
Rory, did you expect to break the record for career blocks?
No, I did not. That's just the first thing I think of, is just a block.
Chastity, did you expect to break the record for steals?
No, I did not.
Have any of you decided to play college basketball, and if so, where?
I've been thinking about playing college basketball, but I have no idea where yet.
Thank you so much for your time. Congrats again, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How did sub-district CDEs go?
Sub-district CDEs went very well. We competed on February 10th up at the FA Enrichment Center and Ankeny at the DMAC campus. We competed in 11 different events. 9 of those 11 actually ended up getting gold ratings and advancing on to the district level, which is going to be held March 6th in Monroe. As far as those contests goes, the gold winners in advancing were Lauren Zabel in public speaking, Catherine Van Manen in extemporaneous speaking, Callie Van Clay in ag sales, Cody Swank, Abby Hobbs, and Molly Lamont in chapter program, Tyler Guy, Dalton Mowbray, Kaylin Hover, Brianna Leeming, Ephraim Peterson, Wes McElroy, Landon Meninga, and Abby Wengel in conduct of meetings. Cadence Horn, Arissa Hinderberger, Addison Ross, Madison Henwood, Olivia Felton, and Tanner Guy in parliamentary procedure, and Lauren Van Manen in creed speaking. Also, Ariel Wood, Kara Ramsey, Olivia Felton, and Kinley Rudder in the chapter quiz. Chris Anderson, Brianna Leeming, Kylie Welcher, and Abby Wengel in the green hen quiz. And then also competing but not advancing were Haley Catron in job interview, receiving a silver, and Hannah Kingery in ag broadcasting receiving a bronze. So we had a good day.
What are the different classes of ag doing?
Well, right now we're doing a lot of different things. Ag 1 is currently in the kind of wrapping up a unit on horses. So we're learning about horses in Ag 1. Ag 2 is welding in the shop, so they're doing a bunch of different welding processes. Ag 3 is doing electrical wiring right now. Ag 4 is finishing up a job skills unit. So they're working on mock interviews, getting ready for life after high school. And my horticulture class is working on floral design. So they're making corsages and boutonnieres this week.
Why did you become an ag teacher?
I don't know. It's a good question. I grew up on a farm. I liked agriculture. I liked my experience in FFA here at Newton High School, and so I thought it kind of was a good fit for me.
What is your favorite part of being an ag teacher?
I kind of like annoying kids every day. No, I have fun with the kids. It's good to see them grow and mature over 4 years, go from being a shy freshman to a really confident, ready to take on anything senior and graduate.
Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
Today I'm here with some members of the FFA organization. What is FFA?
FFA is a national organization. Anyone can join it. It's basically centered around agricultural education. It teaches people about like different aspects of agriculture. agriculture, like animal science. There's a horticulture class here. Just agriculture in general, and there's also like life skills. There's a job interview contest, and there's a lot of public speaking opportunities.
How do you join FFA?
Normally, when you join FFA, you sign up for agricultural science, and then it's kind of just added on. So if you're in Mr. Horn's class, you'll kind of just compete if you would like. But you have the opportunity to buy the jacket for official dress, like the scarves, the pins, and everything.
What types of things do you participate in?
There's a lot of different things like CDE days where you go, and like my freshman year, I went to a CDE day and I judged horses, but there was like a dairy option to where you could see if the milk or the cheese was made properly, or a poultry contest. There's also sub-districts and districts, and then there's state and nationals.
And something that's coming up would be like we're doing FFA week, which like just random times during the day during class, Horn will do fun activities with us, like there's bucket racing or there's driving in a nail, and just like times ourselves, and it's a fun competition between just
There's
classes.
also like stuff like there's a day where the freshmen, the new like members of FA get to drive and use machinery and stuff like that. I don't know if we're doing it this year, but yeah, I don't know with COVID and everything.
Is there anything about FFA that we should know?
It's definitely a very welcoming community, I would say. Being a freshman and first joining it and going to my first contest, it was definitely very nerve-wracking, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna kind of be doing this alone. But everybody there was very welcoming. Was like, you've got this. Like, you're gonna sit with me, kind of wanting to be friends, if that makes sense.
A lot of the upperclassmen are really happy to help you if you're doing a contest. Like they'll coach you, and there's also something for everybody. There's like different contests that cover different things, and it's also an opportunity to make yourself better, like improve your public speaking skills, and kind of put yourself out there.
What made you guys want to join FFA?
I was raised on a farm, and so it's just kind of fun, and I get to learn more about different aspects that I haven't learned yet. So ag just kind of shows me more of it, like horticulture would show me more of the plant side than I have been, and just different things.
And there's more things than just like plants, animals, and like stuff like that. You also learn how to weld and stuff like that.
To learn how to use a chainsaw, something when you're I think.
Congratulations on all your hard work and good luck for the future.
How did it feel to qualify for state?
It felt pretty good. It was really surprising, I'm not gonna lie. I really wasn't expecting anything too big this year, just wanted to get the basics down.
What was the state experience like?
Well, I've never really done anything like that, so it was really new and interesting, but it was such a fun and great experience.
How did you feel when you were placed in state?
Honestly, like, my mind kind of just like went blank, like, I couldn't like imagine what just happened, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Do you think you were gonna place?
Honestly, I thought I had like a decent chance, but I was still just holding on at the end.
How did you celebrate when you went home after you placed?
I slept for 10 hours. It was really nice.
I bet it was. Are you looking forward to next season?
I am, yeah.
And did you have any goals for this season? If so, what?
My goals this season were to really just find out whether or not I enjoy this sport and I want to continue in it.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations and good luck in the future.
Thank you.
How did it feel to qualify for state?
I thought it was pretty exciting. definitely something I've never experienced before.
What was the state experience like?
Honestly, the only thing I could really compare it to is like, if you were somebody who just like became a professional athlete and you walked into like the Olympics, like it felt so surreal, like nothing I've really ever experienced before.
How did it feel when you placed in state?
Well, I didn't place, but I'm 16th in my weight class. But it was like, I was kind of sad because I saw Grace and Jesse place, but it was also really exciting that I just got to wrestle and be there.
Did you think you were gonna place?
Honestly, this kind of stuff, no, not really, because it's my first year, but I was pretty confident walking in, and I did not too bad.
Did you have any goals this season? If so, what?
Well, my goal was to at least win my first match at state, and I did that. I won 2 matches, so yeah.
Are you looking forward to next season?
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
of course.
Is swim your favorite sport?
Honestly, it's cheerleading. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's my favorite sport.
Okay. How long have you been swimming?
10 years,
Nice. Do you plan on swimming in the future?
definitely.
Why did you start swimming in the first place?
Because of Coach Patterson, she really made me want to swim. You know, she really.
Yeah. What was it like to compete in state?
It was awesome. I mean, I got to go against the best athletes in Iowa, so it was fun.
Do you do any other sports or activities?
I'm gonna do track this spring, so yeah.
If you continue to swim in the future, where do you see yourself in the future?
I don't know, but probably St. Ambrose.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yep.
Is swim your favorite sport?
Yes.
How long have you been swimming?
Since I was 3, so about 15, 16 years.
Nice. Do you plan on swimming in the future?
Hopefully, yes.
Why did you start swimming in the first place?
I was pretty much just thrown in the pool.
What was it like competing at state?
It was a fun experience.
Do you do any other sports or activities?
I do baseball and I did football.
If you continue in swim, where do you see yourself in the future?
Hopefully passing college.
That's good. Thank you.
What is the musical this year?
The musical we're doing this year is The Little Mermaid, but it's Little Mermaid Broadway Junior, so it's like a Broadway, but it's a lot shorter, and it has the musical, like the music pieces closer together.
Were you excited about this choice? Why or why not?
I was anticipating seeing what it would be like. We had our first practice last night, and I think it's going to go very smoothly, and I believe that this musical is going to be a lot of fun to do and work on.
What changes will take place with the musical due to COVID?
We will have to social distance. Our practice has been spread out for 3 months instead of just 1 or 2 like normally, because we're going to have to like distance our practices, and we can only do a certain amount of people at certain times, and we also have 2 shows instead of 1.
What part or parts did you try out for?
I tried out for Ursula and Ariel, like the main characters in The Little Mermaid.
What part did you get?
I got the Scuttle. So Scuttle is the main bird. He's a gull, and he's very obnoxious, and he has kind of a Cockney accent from New York.
What is your favorite part of being in a musical?
I'd say maybe the singing or acting. I've always loved to act. I've been acting since I was in 1st grade. And I think it's a lot of fun to participate with other students who enjoy doing the same things that I do.
Do you want to have a career in music in the future?
I've always wanted to have a career in music in the future, but I don't believe it's a very sturdy path for me to follow. So I'm going to take something else up, but I'm also going to do singing and acting as a hobby.
Thank you so much for your time. Congrats again, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.
So, Ms. Brown, how long have you been teaching for?
Okay, this is my 38th year of teaching, 20 at Newton.
How long?
Have I always known I wanted to be a teacher? Yeah, my mother was an elementary teacher, so I was a little kid, and when we didn't, she taught in a different district, so when I didn't have school, or she didn't have school, but she had school and I didn't have school, I'll get it right yet, she would take me to her classroom and I'd get to hang out. So I was little when I decided that was pretty cool and that's what I wanted to do.
What school districts have you taught in?
Let's see, I taught PE in Fulton, Missouri, and then I taught second grade at Deep River Millersburg. I taught third grade in Chapter 1 reading at BGM, and then of course, high school special ed here.
Which one would you say is your favorite one?
Well, Newton, of course. Proud to be a Cardinal. Great staff, great kids, great administration. It makes a difference.
Anything else you would like us to know about you?
I can't wait for spring and for summer because this snow is not my favorite thing. You know, as you get older, you don't like the snow and the cold because it makes everything hurt. Otherwise, that's it.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Two years. 3 years.
What categories are you
In group speech, I'm in improv and radio, and in individual speech, I do expository address.
I'm in radio broadcast and short film.
How have contests been different this year?
Well, just our school goes to the contest, like it's one school at a time, and it's usually all the schools come together.
It's not that fun.
What is your favorite?
Performing.
I don't know, I hate performing. It's I like the making process of them. It's a lot of fun because you get to, make it and then perform it, so.
Okay, thank you. Doing speech. 4 years. What categories are you good in?
Good, none, but I do improv and
Doing speech.
4 years.
What categories are you good in?
Good, none, but I do improv and ensemble acting.
How have contests been different this year?
Instead of all the schools going at once, it's just one school at once. So that's different because it's normally like a secret whose school you're in.